Welcome, Wargamers. Welcome to Only Wargaming. We're bringing you another Crusade battle report from our Crusade Escalation League. We've got the Angels of Arakys versus the Iron Warriors, and we are back on the planet of Hephaestus Prime, where the Iron Warriors attacked the Adeptus Mechanicus of Forge World Mars.
Yeah.
They destroyed their supplies lines and moved in. I feel like they just took over that planet at this point. I'm not sure.
Yep, we crippled the defense system, moved ourselves in, and are now broadcasting a lovely Imperial signal saying, come on in, you need repairs, need refit, all are welcome.
Yep, so the Angels, obviously in their last game, got attacked by the Drukhari, who disabled did some damage to the engines of their strike cruiser, the Sanguine Serenade. So we have stopped at Hephaestus Prime and docked the Sanguine Serenade on one of the orbital spires, assuming that we could get some repairs from some Imperial
More than we'll
servants.
We'll cut you a discount.
So then, obviously, the ship then, I guess, got assaulted by the Iron Warriors. And the captain decided to send a small contingent of the warriors from the ship down to the planet's surface to destroy the
relay beacon. Yeah, basically we're sending out our come on in, we're open for business.
So we're not going to let anybody else fall to the same trap as we are. So we left some people on the ship to defend it. And we sent some drop pods down to the surface. So we're back on the snow-covered surface. Hephaestus Prime, we're playing the mission Drop and Demolish. So the Iron Warriors will be the defender in this mission. They've got a single vital strong point right in the middle of the table, which will be the relay dish. One objective marker.
It's so weird being on defense as an Iron Warrior. You just don't hear that,
Right? The tables have turned. You were on attack and now you're on the defense. So
if I lose, I might have to paint my armor yellow and be shameful.
Showing the lamenters.
I'm just thinking our good Iron, the Fists, or whoever the Dorn guys are who humiliated on Terra.
Yep, those guys. But let's see, we got 30 power level each. The Angels of Arakys, they've got the traits. They get +1 to their advance and charge, same as Blood Angels, but instead of +1 to wound, they're going to get 6 as exploding in combat. And then we're at 5 Crusade level because the captain he's got a warlord trait, the Gift of Foresight, which will allow him to reroll a single hit, wound, and a saving throw once per turn. He's got a relic, and then he also leveled up and gained a second battle honor through the course. So he's at 4 Crusade points, and then we've got our Desert Blades, the Blade Guard veterans. They've also got I did the requisition for Indomitus Crusade veterans. So they got the Flesh Bane, giving the Sergeant damage 3, and the heirloom weapon, which will also make the 6 and exploding on the Sergeant actually be 2 hits. And other than that, we've just got Brother Bartholomew, our Redemptor Dreadnought. We've got Squad Tacitus, our Assault Squad, and Squad Martens, our regular Intercessor Squad over there. That's what we got on the Angel side.
Okay, I've got the Nurgle cough, so you have to excuse me for a second.
Forgive us. It's winter season over here.
Yeah, welcome to Buffalo.
So everybody's a little under the weather about now.
I've switched up a little for this one. I was going to bring the Disco Lord just because I wanted to see him dance with your Dread, but getting 30 points versus 25 points for all of us Chaos people out there can be a little tricky. We've got units that cost 6, you got them at 7, so bringing in 5 can get a bit much. So the Disco Lord sitting out, resting his Disco feet. In his place, we've got our Master of Possession. No Warlord trait, he's just straight up. Because we brought our small unit of Terminators with the Black Rune of Damnation. I'm looking for good synergy between the two, because between healing, being able to bring a Terminator back around, plus as Iron Lords, you don't get rerolls to hit. The Black Rune of Damnation makes them a little harder to wound. I'm looking to get a lot of value out of that, because these two units together is what replaced the Disco Lord on it. We've got our standard unit of Legionnaires, the Balefire tome, which I think is great, simply because now you've got a Swiss Army knife of a Legion force there. You can smite, you've got your heavy weapons in there, so really good for reaching out and touching somebody. Ubiquitous units of Cultists, everybody needs a meat shield. And one of my favorite, the Warp Talons for speed. We've updated them to Bloodied, Blooded, I believe the term is. So they went up a level. We gave our command unit, we upped his claws, so now they're damage 2 and I think AP 3. So I'm looking to get some value out of that as well. So altogether, it'll be interesting defending, but look forward to a little bloodshed here.
Absolutely. Yeah,
okay.
Should be a pretty quick game.
Yes.
The deployment zone for the Angels as they drop in from space is pretty close to that center objective, so we should be getting into combat pretty quick there. So yeah, I think we'll be right back after deployment. Welcome to the battlefield. We are on Hephaestus Prime. The Iron Warriors have placed their objective marker, the vital strong point, in the center of the board. We've got the relay station broadcasting the signal out to the unwary Imperial forces. And the Angels have dropped using drop pods, I would assume, in a circle around the station surrounding the Iron Warriors force. The mission for today is to perform an action on the objective for 30 points. And on every command phase, other than the first battle round, we'll be scoring 15 points for holding that center objective. So, pretty straightforward mission. It's going to be pretty bloody. Just trying to hold that center objective and destroy the installation or defend it. I think all we got for you right now is good old roll off.
Yeah.
See who's taking the first turn. Good luck, sir.
All right, let's do this.
Ooh, all right. So Iron Warriors as the defenders. Looks like they saw the drop pods coming in. Obviously, they knew they were docking at the station anyway, so they were expecting the assault. We'll be right back with Iron Warriors turn run right after movement.
These commercial messages. Not much going on for the movement phase. I need to keep my castle in the center. On this side, I flip-flopped my Balefire guy with my lad so I can get a line on his Dread. Cultists are going to stay where they are. They're a meat shield. I'll put the meat shield behind a wall. Hopefully it'll act as a speed bump. The one risky thing I did, my Warp Talons are going to come out and try and do a little advance install on them. It's an easy charge for me to get over the top in there, start mixing it up, get some of his shooting, make him walk up the board. I could be throwing away the game right there, but the alternative is sit and wait to get ran over, and that's just not fun. So I'm going to go out and get ran over, which is a lot more fun. So that's it for movement phase. During our psychic phase, we're going to get the +1 to hit with prescience over there. So prescience going off on a 7. All right, we got 9 on that. Basically, we'll just I want a better percentage of hitting with that las cannon over there. The Master of Possession is going to cast Cursed Earth on himself because he's technically a demonkin. That'll change his invuln from a 5 to a 4. That I believe goes off.
Isn't it always go on himself and then it gives him like a 6-inch aura?
No, let's double check it.
Okay.
I'm not very used of Iron Warriors. We don't do psychic very often. 6-inch. Yep.
Yeah, so we'll cast it on himself regardless.
We're going off again on a 7, so let's hope we can nail it. And once again, 9, so he's going to get that extra plus on that, which is nice. He's technically his own demonkin.
Cool.
So we're going to head over to our shooting phase. I know it's not going to do much, but we're going to have my cultists go into your Dread.
All right, we got some
we're going
auto
to chip the paint.
So we got 10 cultists with auto guns.
I don't have an angle on all of them. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. We got 5 of them going in there.
So that's what they have rapid fire, or
You're out of, it's 24, you would have been in 12 for rapid fire, you're a little out of that, so.
cool.
Let's see what our lovely hitting is for a cultist. I'm guessing their ballistic skill is nothing.
I think it's force.
Yep, we're doing 4s.
So we got 5 shots from the auto guns.
Hitting 4s. 3, okay. What's your toughness? Because I've got a whopping
7
strength.
6s.
Yeah,
Let's see it. 3 6s.
Yeah, we're letting you know we could. Okay, that's all you needed to know there.
Just let them know we're there.
All right, we're gonna go with that las cannon then.
Same target?
Yes.
Okay. Anything else from that squad, or just the last cannon?
I don't know if you're within 24 for my 2 bolters.
It should be good.
Yeah, you're good. All right, so 2 bolters. See if they can do better than my cultists. I got 1 hit. 6. Yep.
Ooh, 1 wound.
Yep. No AP.
3 up. 8 makes it. First roll is a 6.
Use them all up now. The last cannon's coming in. All right, so we're technically hitting on 2 with our prescience. So, all right, we got a hit.
T7, strength 9 will be a 3-2 wound.
We got a wound in there.
That is a wound. It is AP 3 on a las.
Yep.
Go to AP 2 for Armor of Contempt. Got a 5 up. No. 5 up on the Dread. Do I want to command reroll that? I think I do. There's not going to be too much else coming in, so I will spend 1. We both went up 1 CP, by the way, at the beginning of this turn. So I'm going to command reroll on a 5. No. D6 damage on the Dread, -1.
We're gonna take that down to that 5.
All right.
5 for 5. All right.
5. It'll go to -1 because of
Duty Eternal.
Duty Eternal. So he'll be down to. Starts at 13. He took 4. He'll be down to 9.
All right. All right. So now it's a charge phase.
No shooting from the Terminators.
They don't have an angle on anybody. You've managed to hide your
Oh, okay.
guys here. I've got no angle with the pipe there.
No angle there.
You,
No range there.
You screened out really well.
I did not plan that.
Include your captain on her.
Ooh.
8's a little risky. We're going to go for the 5.
You've got 5 CP. You could command reroll it, but an 8 is
Yeah, that's risky, and it's already a risky move on my part anyway.
That's a Blood Angels charge from Deep Strike. It's
we're going in on a 5.
all right. So the Warp Talons charging the Intercessors, Squad Mark 10s. They roll a 7.
Which
they
was
make
not an
it.
8.
Exactly. So they succeed in their charge. Pop on over there to tie up the Intercessors.
We'll be dropping a little CP for our. It's when I charge into you, and I roll above your toughness for dish out some mortal wounds.
Oh, okay.
Vicious Descent, I believe.
Vicious Descent.
Yes. 1d6 for model. I got 5 models in there. For results equal or exceeding unit's toughness characteristic. That being toughness 4, I'm assuming?
Yes, sir.
Yep, we'll suffer 1 mortal wound. That's going to drop me down 1 CP. I'm down to 4.
So any 5s and 6s will be a mortal wound?
Exceeded or match.
Ah, so 4s, 5s, and 6s.
Yeah, 4, 5, 6.
Ooh.
Mortal wounds.
That's not fun. 50-50. Ooh, we got 2.
We got 2 mortals.
Okay, so that will be 1 Intercessor cut down. First kill of the game.
All right.
First blood.
Okay, so we're going to do. We got 20, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10.
I definitely don't see anybody. Nobody does that. Like first blood. Like no one does that in a video. That'd be cool. Just like a little thing.
So we're 5 attacks for the normal guys and 6 attacks for the command unit. Okay, we're going on 3s.
All right. So Warp Talons into the Intercessors. We're just doing the just the regular, not the Sergeant.
Not the Sergeant yet.
Or not the not the
Champion.
Sergeant. Champion. So the regular Warp Talons first. Hitting on 3s.
Okay, we dropped a few. Okay, not bad, not bad. Statistically, not bad.
That was nice.
All right, and we got
wounding on 4s, I believe. Strength 4, strength user.
Yeah, strength user. Yeah, 4s. But we got our rerolls.
Mm-hmm. 4s rerolling everything or just 1s?
Everything.
Beautiful. So wounding on 4s, rerolling everything for Lightning Claws.
I dropped a bunch. That's what I get for stealing somebody else's dice.
Lightning Claws. Not bad.
Okay, you got We got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 at -2, which -1 for our armor contempt people out there.
11. So we've got 11 4-ups coming in on the intercessors. If I roll bad, this could be rough.
Until your commander comes over and says, "Look, guys, let me hold my beer." Or in this case, hold my blood-filled drink box, or whatever you guys...
Hold my shield.
Yeah. I don't even need this. I'm going to work.
I have 2 relic swords. I don't need this shield.
All right, show us how you play. Roll those ones. Come on.
4-ups. Okay, so that's 1, 2, and 3. That'll be 3 Marines cut down. I could...
Don't forget, I got my captain coming in.
Oh, and the captain. Okay,
He's
yeah.
coming in with 6 attacks, 2 damage a pop, -3.
All we've got left is Sergeant Martens, and it looks like the champion is going to finish him off.
Hopefully. So let's get in there. All right, once again, we're hitting on 3s with these.
I don't know though. The sergeants of my units have history of being heroes. 4s, rerolling 1. Ooh. All right.
3 at -3.
So going to 2?
Yep.
Going to 2. All right. So we've got 3 5-ups on Sergeant Martens. He's got to make 2 of these.
Remember, these are strength 2, damage 2 weapons.
Oh, they're damage 2.
Yeah.
So never mind.
He's been upped.
Never mind. He has taken. He is done. Squad Martens has been wiped. The Warp Talons can now consolidate into Captain Bellerophon if they so desire, but if they do, he does get to strike back immediately.
Now, is the strike back as bad as his charge?
No. But yes, he'll get more attacks on the charge, or if he is charged, but if you consolidate into him, I don't believe...
It's not technically a charge.
Yeah. The Warp Talons have decided to consolidate into Captain Bellerophon after they slaughtered Squad Martens. All right, so we've got 5 attacks base for a Primaris captain. He will be hitting on 2s, and 6s will be exploding because of the Angels of Arakys, Whirlwind of Rage, Chapter Tactic. Look at that. Look at that. We'll make 2 extra attacks.
Yeah, you actually got more hits.
Okay, so we've got Strength 8 because of his Blade of...
Toughness, so 2.
Burning Blade, I'm sorry, is the relic that he's got. He's got 2 relics. He's got the Blade of Judgment and the Burning Blade. The Burning Blade is Strength. Okay, so he will attack with the Blade of Judgment, which will make him Strength times 2. So he'll be wounding on 2s because he'll be Strength 8. That will be -3 going to -2, but that won't matter because you've got your 5-up invul.
What kind of damage were you talking?
It would be damage 3, but it won't matter. 4. So wounding on 2s.
Yeah.
All right, so 2s to wound from the Blade of Judgment from the captain. Ooh, much better roll for you. And yeah, we'll leave that. We've got 4 wounds at a 5-up invul.
Okay, we will take 1 guy down.
Damn.
Like a boss.
Boom. 5-up invulns riding it out. And that should be the end of the turn. We've got no morales to make. I believe that's it. We're not scoring any points in the first battle round, so we will be right back with Angels of Arakys, turn 1. All right, welcome to Angels of Arakys, turn 1. We both went up a command point. And no shenanigans for the Space Marines in the command phase. We went right into the movement phase. Captain Bellerophon stayed in combat with the Warp Talons. Brother Bartholomew moved up. He's going to attempt a charge on the cultists. The Blade Guard veterans moved into the building. They've got a long attempt charge for to try to get in range with these Terminators. I don't know if it's really going to be possible. And then we also have a pretty long charge over here with some Assault Marines to try to get in range with these Legionaries. We're going to move right on to the shooting. We've got Captain Bellerophon. He's going to shoot a pistol into a Warp Talon. 1 shot. Hits on a 2. We'll be wounding on a 4. That is a wound. It'll be -1 AP for the heavy bolt pistol. Good to go. Like a boss. We got 2 shots from heavy bolt pistols. They got 18-inch range. I believe that should be good.
Oh, you're easily 18.
Cool.
Yeah. 13 at the most.
Oh, but they failed to hit.
Especially with -1 to hit.
Yes, -1 to hit. So the sergeant shooting his Neo-Volkite pistol, also hitting on nothing. No hits. We've got a couple
Take that, Imperial Fist. Who can build walls? Yeah. Oh, look, we built all these great walls. It ain't hard, guys. Okay.
We've got 5 shots from our assault intercessors behind the building. They're going to pop them into... Actually, it doesn't look like they've really got line of sight, so we're gonna never mind. We're never mind on that one. So we've got a last but not least, Brother Bartholomew the Redemptor Dreadnought.
Plasma gun cannon into cultists. For shame.
Oh, he's not going to shoot the plasma gun into the cultists. He's going to shoot that somewhere else. But he is just out of his rerolls, unfortunately, for the captain. So he is not going to be getting any rerolls to hit. He's going to shoot the plasma gun, I think, into the Terminators, because that's definitely where... Well, no. We're going to shoot it into the Legionaries, because I don't want to overcharge without the rerolls.
Let me just do a quick measurement up to see if my meat shield rule... I don't think I'm wholly within... I gotta see if it's wholly within 6. So you're gonna cook it to damage 3?
No, we're not, because he's not within range of the captain for rerolls.
Okay.
He's not doing that. So we've got D3 plus 3 shots coming from the plasma cannon going into our Legionaries. It'll be hitting on 4s because they're -1 to hit, and we'll get +1 to their armor save because they are behind the barricade. So that is a 1. So we get 4 shots. Hitting on a 4. Got 2 hits. Wounding on a 2 because it is strength 8.
Okay. Yeah.
We've got 1 wound into the Legionaries. It is -3.
We're gonna go for a 4-up.
Yeah, 4-up's not too bad. There would have been a +1 AP to that plasma cannon shot that went through because of Devastator Doctrine, so it would have been AP 4. Alright, so 1 plasma cannon shot did wound. The rest of the shots are going into the cultists.
Our good friends, the cultists.
So we've got the rocket pod. I should have shot that into the Marines too, but I just said we're shooting the rest into them, so that's what we're doing. D3 for 1, hitting on a 3. That's a hit.
Okay.
On a 6 and a strength 7, that'll be a wound. It's going to be -2 because it's a heavy weapon.
And we got no save on these guys. We got a 6-up.
All right, so then we've got 8 shots coming through from the Onslaught Gatling Cannon onto the cultists, hitting on a 4 because the -1 to hit, and then that is strength 5, so I'll be wounding on a 3. All right, we got 5 hits. Wounding on 3s. Ooh, this isn't a good shooting game for me. We got 1 wound. It's AP 2 from Devastator Doctrine, so it looks like 1 more.
Yeah.
1 more cultist. Blop, blop. Okay. Last, we've got 8 shots from the Storm Bolters going to the cultists, hitting on 4s. Much better.
Yeah. Yeah, all the times.
And then wounding on a 3, strength 4 on toughness 3. Not bad there, okay. So these, though, are no AP, so you've got 5 at no AP, and you've got +1 to your cover. So I think if they got a 6-up t-shirt, go to a 5-up. 5 5-ups going in. Nice. 3 more cultists, so that's 5 total?
Yes, I believe so.
Yeah, we got 5 cultists left. Let's see if we can still make this charge. Alright, so that is the end of the shooting phase. We've got 2 charges to make. We're going to start with the shorter one. See how that goes. Alright, Brother Bartholomew, the Dreadnought, into the remaining cultists. What do we actually need here? Okay, so with the +1, he'll need a 6. So we got 6-inch charge.
Don't overachieve. Don't strain any muscles. Just...
Makes it.
That he did.
So he's got an 8.
We're going to overwatch on him, though.
Alright, so he's going to move in. Boop. And the cultists will overwatch. Are you sure with those 5? Are you sure that's worth 1 CP? It's not going to do anything.
Yeah.
It's not.
I was hoping to chip the paint a little, but...
Yeah. I feel like it's not worth the CP. But that's totally your call.
Even with the flamethrower.
Okay.
Rapid fire, but still, mathematically, I might get 1 wound.
Yeah. All right, so other charge, we've got the assault intercessors into the legionaries behind the barricade. This is much longer. Yeah, so let's say it's going to be a 9 to get within an inch.
All right.
And then an 8 with the +1.
Fair enough.
So we'll need an 8-inch charge from the assault intercessors. I've got a CP to re-roll if we need it. We got, all right, we got a 9, so that'll just get them in. All right, so the assault intercessors made charge into the legionaries. Ooh, we are gonna fight first with the assault intercessors for sure, because definitely not gonna leave them open for a counter assault. So let's see, we've got, I believe, 3 attacks from our sergeant, 2 attacks from our regular dudes. They've got +1 attack for their chain swords. So we got 3 from the sergeant and 4 other guys with 2 attacks. We got +5 for their chain swords, +5 for shock assaults. All right, so we've got a bunch of attacks hitting on 3s into the legionaries. 6s will be exploding because of the chapter tactic. Looks like we've got 2 6s, so we got 2 exploding hits. And then a strength 4 on toughness 4. So, thank you, sir. I understand. I understand the pain of everybody on YouTube now. I always wondered how that would go, and now I understand.
Fair.
Wounding on force. So it looks like we've got 7 wounds at AP1 from the chain swords. AP1 going to AP nothing, obviously, because of Armor of Contempt. So we've got 3 ups. 7 3-ups.
Oh, that stings a bit.
So 1 Marine, 1.5 Marines, which is about exactly what I said was going to happen.
And we'll take half on my Laz.
All right, cool. Do you want to spend the 2 CP to interrupt with your cultists?
Let's do a hard no on that.
Just skip that, yeah. All right, so Brother Bartholomew has 5 attacks base with his Redemptor Fist. He gets +1 for shock assaults, hitting on 3s. 6 is exploding. Going into the cultists. Cool. Failed 1, but that 6 will explode.
Brings it back.
Right back in. He is strength a gajillion, so wounding on 2s. Yay! All right, so that will be 6 wounds.
That's squad.
He just slapped. I like to think that was just one big backhand sweep. Yeah, so we've got the remaining legionaries. We've got 3 legionaries behind the barricades, swinging back on squad Tacitus.
So this is an extra attack.
Mm-hmm. So 1 extra attack because they
so we'll do my
set
2 guys, and then we'll do the commander with his power fist.
Cool.
So my 2 guys hitting on 3s, and what's my strength?
Strength 4, toughness 4.
Okay.
Should be 4s.
Yeah. Absolutely nothing. Guy with the power fist.
So he'll be hitting on 4s with a -1. Or unless
Players have 3 attacks each.
were you rolling for 2?
Yeah.
Roll some extra attacks. Yeah, they have. Everybody just has flat 3.
Yeah. So I roll what? 4.
2 extra.
So I need 2 more.
Mm-hmm. 2 hits.
Both ones.
Noise. Those are the ones. All right. No AP. Just punching.
Yeah.
Cool. 3 ups. Ooh, we'll fail 1. We'll take a wound on an intercessor.
Now we're looking at 5 attacks with a power fist.
Hitting on 4s because it is unwieldy, or what used to be called unwieldy.
Yeah. Prescience is only for shooting, though, correct?
I believe so.
Okay.
Yes. I'm 99.9.
That would have been too much fun.
We got 2 hits with the fist. Should be 2s to wound because it's strength
double.
times 2. Oof. Commander roll.
Yeah.
All right. 2 wounds on the assessors from the fist. These will be kills.
-3s.
It'll go to -2, but it will not matter. So you will kill the wounded one and another Marine. These 2 will be dead. So we've got, I believe, just a morale check to do for both parties. We got 1 for maybe for the Legionnaires. I think they've got leadership 10 at this point, so I don't think you can fail that with such
they're
a.
not failing it.
Yeah, and then same actually for the intercessors. They've got a leadership of 8, and I only lost 2. So even if I roll a 6, that can only come out to 8. So no leadership.
I got 9 leadership.
But because of the, I don't know if we actually mentioned this at the beginning of the game, but the Space Marines took the no fear agenda. So for every morale test that I do not fail, I'll get 2 experience points for that unit, as long as they don't fail one and reset that tally, excuse me, to 0. So Tacitus currently at 2 XP for their agenda. And I think that's going to be it, pretty much, yeah. So that was the end of battle. Oh, I'm sorry. Look what we almost forgot. We've got a fight. We've got 4 Warp Talons going in on Captain Bellerophon. This is the most important thing.
I don't know if it's the most important.
Well, it is the most fun.
Cool. All right, so we're looking at 15 attacks for my non-champions.
4s to wound, reroll and everything. Yeah. Good.
I'll give that 2, 4, 6,
roll. 8. That looks like a good roll. Okay. We got 8 4-ups on Captain Bellerophon.
Yeah.
He has a 4-up invuln save and 6 wounds. So if I fail 3 of these, he will die. I have a reroll of 1 wound for his warlord trait, and then I could command 4-ups on the captain.
4-ups.
He fails 1. Captain Bellerophon will then go down to 5 wounds. Ooh. Command reroll on a hit from the champion. It hits. Wounded on 4s, rerolling everything. Ooh, we got 4 wounds.
Yeah. -3.
We got a 4-up invuln from the relic shield. Again, he fails 1. And we obviously will use his gift of foresight.
Does it.
Sanguinius protects.
And then Chaos spends 2 for Hatred Eternal and attacks again.
Ooh, can you do that immediately after you fight, or do you have to wait until I fight? Usually any interrupt, you have to wait until after I have fought. It's as soon as it says specifically, like as soon as the enemy fights.
Use the strategy at the end of a shooting phase or at the end of a fight phase. But it's not the end of the fight phase.
Exactly, so you have to wait until he fights before you do that. All good, but you can't just double up. All right.
Well, I think Corn?
Corn can't even fight twice anymore. Corn cannot fight twice anymore. What is this nonsense? What is this nonsense? Okay. Captain Bellerophon, who was not charged, so he's still just getting the 5 attacks. That was an excellent way to do it. Yeah, so he's getting 5 attacks, hitting on 2s. 6s will explode, so that 1 will explode. He's going to be using the Blade of Judgment, so strength ×2, wounding on 2s. I can't re-roll those. We got 4 wounds at AP2. 4, 5 ups. Same as last time. A little better this time. All right. So he will cut down 3 of the Talons. We got 1 left. It's 1-on-1 now. The champion versus the captain. Oh, baby.
2 to keep fighting that?
Yeah, are you going to spend the 2 CP to fight again with the champion? So you could fight now for 2 CP, or you could let me fight first next turn. That is the choice.
How many hit points you got?
He's got 5 wounds left. Let me just make sure he does have 6. He has 5 wounds to start, so he is down to 4 wounds. You could potentially get 2 wounds through and finish him off. It is, I believe, possible.
We'll keep the speed bump over there. As long as he's out of the battle. As long as he's fighting over there, he's not fighting in the center where, what's the old rule, CP for VP? That's not going to get many victory points. Spend it there. So, nope.
Cool. Good call. Still no leaderships at the end of Angel's turn 2, so I think that will do it there.
Yeah.
Cool. Be right back. Iron Warriors, battle round 2, top of the round.
Alright, so a little bit of cheeky movement. Wanted to make it a longer charge for them, so we pulled to the far end of the wall, which also puts me in range of his dread. We got some Kami Meltas in there. We've got a Reaper Chain Cannon. We got some smites coming off. My champion determined that discretion is the better part of valor. He did his job. He kept the command unit in the back so far, moved on out. Now he's a variable. Why? Because he does 2 damage, he's got 12-inch movement, he's got 6 attacks. Potentially can be irritating. Don't know if he's going to get to be irritating, but he's got potential, so that's all we need. So we're going to move up to the psychic phase. We're going to be dropping some smites. So I'm going to use my Balefire Tome. We're going to drop a smite into your... What are they calling it?
The Assault Intercessors?
Yes.
Cool. So the Legionaries tied up with the Intercessors. Going to shoot a smite into combat.
That's a 6. That's a smite.
Goes off. D3 Mortals.
That's
for
a deuce.
2. Oh, baby. So it looks like we've killed... Sorry. We're gonna
One
take
guy was
this
injured, I
guy.
believe.
He's already dead.
Okay.
Yep.
All right, so we got 1. Now we're going to drop a second. We're going to drop a smite. He can cast 2, so we're going to do our first cast for a smite into your...
Into
Since
Madrid.
the second one, we need a
Going off
6.
on 6.
What we got? For 2.
2 mortal wounds. I'll take it. He'll be down to 7. If I can find the 7. There it is.
Only 10 sides. And then for his second cast, we're going to get that curse starts going again out of 7.
Cool. So aura.
5, 6, 7. We'll take
Beautiful.
it. So we've got the 5-up invulnerable on him, and charging them, you run the risk of catching some mortal wounds off of the charge because you're running through that cursed earth. We're going to go right over to our shooting phase. We are going to be dropping the Combi Meltas into your good friend over there.
Cool. So we got the Terminators. How many combis? You got 2 combi meltas?
Yep.
2 are going to shoot the bolters as well, or just stick out with the melta?
We got... No, we're going to go over to a plasma then, and a Reaper chain cannon, and then 1 guy with a bolter.
Cool. But, I mean, like, the combi melta, are you going to shoot the bolter
No,
and the
we're
melta?
just
the
going,
melta?
we're just going for the melta.
Cool.
All right, so let's drop those in first.
Got hitting on 3s.
Gotta do what we gotta do. And
1 hit.
what's a melta?
Strength 8. It'll be wounding on a 3.
We got our 3.
That is a wound. Melta is -4.
Yep.
Going to 3 because of Armor of Contempt, so that is a 6-up. Huzzah! Nope. Huzzah! Oh no. 1 second. I will command point reroll that. So going down to 4 CP. Oh, it's a 6-up though.
Yeah.
It's a 6-up. You did it. All right, so
Take the 3.
3 damage goes to 2. That'll take him down to 5. I think we're close to our last bracket.
Yeah, we got
If
4
not-
coming in off of the Reaper chain cannon.
Oh, that's damage 2, right?
No, that's a damage 1, which is kind of strange, but
Okay.
I'll drop 2.
2 hits.
Strength 7.
Toughness 7. Wound on force. 1 wound.
-2 down to -1.
4 up on the dread. Oh, that's where I needed the 6. So yeah, 3 wounds remaining will be his last profile.
We got the plasma. I'm not cooking it.
Okay.
I can't afford to be taking wounds, which is exactly
Good.
why we didn't cook it. I don't know if you're within 12 for the combi flamer. D6 +2 because of our good friends with the Wantons.
Let the galaxy burn.
And this is turn 2. All right, so we got 6 shots coming off.
Strength 4, strength 5, regular flamer or heavy.
Yeah, regular. No, it's just regular flamer.
So
Strength 4.
5s and 6s to wound. 2 wounds. AP? No AP on the flamer, I don't think yet.
No.
Freeze! Ugh. All right, I'll take another one. It's down to 4. Just chipping away at Brother Bartholomew.
Let me see if my commander's pistol is in range. 12 inches. Let's see.
Shoot
I know
it.
it's stupid, but
No, it's not shooting if it's
As long as
1
you
more
roll.
wound.
Yep.
1 more wound on a dread. Cock dice. Oh.
rolls it the other way. All right, that is it for my shooting. So we're back to fighting.
Okay, so because it is Brandon's turn, the Assault Intercessors will get to strike first. That's the only combat we've got. So no charges then, obviously?
No.
Cool. All right, so we have 2 Intercessors. The Sergeant has 3 attacks. The other Intercessor has 2. They have +1 for their chain swords, but because no charges were made, no extra attacks. Hitting on 3s. 6s will explode because of their chapter tactics. So that 6 will explode that 1. And then wounding on 4s. Very nice. Let me reroll that cocked dice. Very nice. So that'll be 5 at minus nothing again. Same as last time, I think. Was it 7 last time? Either way, same result. One Marine slain. Okay, so that'll kill the wounded Marine, the Laz, and then do a wound to...
Let's go with the Balefire. I really like his Power Fist.
Yeah, Power Fist is nice. Okay. And now we've got the fight back from the Legionaries. They're going to get the extra attack. Or no, I'm sorry. They only get that the first round, yes.
All right, so we'll go 3 from the standard guy.
Ooh. Yeah. Good thing that was in the
spends all his time doing psychic stuff, okay? That's just how he rolls.
He's like, that's not my job.
Yeah.
I'm not paid for that. I'm holding the book here. What do you want from me?
You got 4s on this.
1 hit from the fist. 2s to wound. It is a wound. -3 going to -2. We got a 5 up.
Nope.
No. Blam. Sergeant Tacitus, lone remaining, is taken down. So all we got is the sergeant left. Do you mind if I just put him up there for the sake of...
Now, it would be fun if I paid the 2 and fought again.
Ooh.
And taking this out of the equation.
Ooh.
So we're going to do a little Hatred Eternal here for 2 CP, folks.
Fighting again with the 2 Legionaries. Try to finish off Sergeant Tacitus. What do we got? 1 hit from a fist from the book. He slapped him with the book.
Slapped him with the book.
Ooh, the book does not wound. It had a little magic on the edge, but it wasn't quite enough. Power Fist, hitting on 4s. Oh. Wounding on 2s. Okay. Got 3 5-ups on Sergeant Tacitus. Stay alive. We will command reroll that last one.
Come on.
Down to 3. All right, lucky dice.
You sure that's lucky?
For Sanguinius. No!
I was helping you.
All right. The sergeant has been taken out. Oh boy, this is getting close. All we've got left is really the Blade Guard vet kind of hiding over in the corner here. It's looking kind of tough. Looking like a tough battle here.
That's all I got. We only got 3 units on the table, and one's only 1 guy. It doesn't really...
Yeah, so that looks like...
We'll call that a turn.
That'll be Iron Warriors turn 2. And at the end, actually it would have been at the end of your command phase, you would have scored 15 points for holding the objective.
Write that down, or you want me to write it?
Yeah, if you would like to.
Gotcha.
Cool. All right, so yeah, we'll be right back with Angels of Arakys, turn 2. All right, welcome to Blood Angels, turn 2. We're both going to tick up a command point, and then we don't really have any shenanigans for the command phase. We can't reroll wounds against the Iron Warriors, so Brother Bartholomew's usual trick of becoming he was a lieutenant before he died, but...
we broke him down to rank for dying. How dare you?
Exactly, so no shenanigans here. Not scoring any victory points because the Iron Warriors are holding the center objective, so we advanced Captain Bellerophon. He rolled a 4, so he gets the +1, so he ran up 9 inches, got him within range of Brother Bartholomew to reroll his 1s to hit. Brother Bartholomew moved up. He's going to blast everything into these Terminators, try to get them off this objective, and then charge them with the same goal in mind. And the Blade Guard veterans, the Desert Blades, have moved up 6 inches for exactly the same goal. They're going to shoot their pistols into them and then charge. And that's what's going to happen this turn. All right. Let's do it. So we've got... a pistol. We'll start off with a pistol from Captain Bellerophon. He's got 18 inches, hitting on a 2 because he's a captain. Wounding on a 4 because it's strength 4. No.
-1 to wound.
-1 to hit. And -1 to wound. Yes. Oh no, this is gonna be rough. Okay, so let's move on. Let's shoot the Dreadnought. So Brother Bartholomew is going to supercharge his plasma gun Strength 9, damage 3. Ooh, that's D3 shots. So we've got 6 shots going in. Hitting on 4s because they're -1 to hit. Re-rolling 1s for the captain because he is within 3. We've got 3 hits. It's going to be strength 9 going -1. So 3s to wound on the Terminators. Oh, that's only 2 wounds. It'll be -3 going to -2.
We're going to drop down. We're going to use Dower Duty to take 1 damage off.
So I'll make him damage 2?
Yeah. No, I'm not going to let you auto kill him. Okay.
It's only 2 wounds.
And what's...
It would be AP2, so I think you got a 5-up invuln. Or no, actually AP2, you'd be up just a 4-up.
Yeah, because I got the 2.
4 ups on the... No. Oh no. This is not a good start. Okay,
I like it.
D3 from the rocket pod. 1 shot. Hitting on a vat. Strength 7. Still wounding on a vat.
Okay, you want the -1?
Yes, because it'll be wounding on a 3 with strength 7. Or I'm sorry, yeah, wounding on a 3 going to a 4.
What's your...
EP nothing. It'll be AP1, but
So,
going to nothing with
yours.
contempt. All right, 8 shots from our onslaught Gatling cannon. Hitting on 4s because they've got the heavy cover. Being near the installation. Wounding on... It would be 3s because it's strength 5. But then going to 4s because of the black rune. We've got 1 wound at AP nothing, so 2s. Last, Stormbolter. Hitting on 4s. Rerolling the 1 for the captain. And wounding on 5s and 6s because of the black rune. We got 1 wound, 2 up. All right. And last, it looks like we've got our sergeant and a Blade Guard veteran over here. Heavy bolt pistol, hitting on a 3 into the Terminators. Wounding on a 5 and a 6. That'll be -0. Makes it. And the Neo Volkite pistol from the sergeant. Hits with a 4. It'll be a 4 to wound, and a 6 will be a mortal wound in addition. So 1 mortal wound on the Terminators.
Just 1 mortal wound.
Dang, I was really hoping you would roll a 1 on that one, because that would have killed one. And it's, yeah, just the 1. 3 wounds, right? So you'd have 2.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't he have 2 then?
Oh, I do it the other way. How many wounds there?
Oh, I got you.
The other way.
Whichever way. All right. So that's it. End of the shooting phase. Moving right on, we've got 2 charges. We'll charge the Blade Guard vets into the Terminators first. Would you like to overwatch, sir?
Yeah, you suck.
You do it?
Yeah.
All right. Overwatching the Blade Guard vets.
All right, so we'll go with the Flamer first.
D6.
+2.
Ooh.
So that's each. Strength 4.
4s to wound.
Nothing. So 5.
5 wounds on a 2 up for their storm shields. Oh, I'll fail 1, so I'll take a wound. It's got 2 wounds left on a vet.
I mean, the autocannon.
Mm-hmm.
We got 1.
3s, I think. Strength 5.
I thought
It's more than 4. It's not 8.
It's not double. Yeah.
Yeah. That's a wound. -0, I think it's -1 and then goes to 0 or something.
Reaper's -2.
That'll be a fail then. Damage 1.
Mm-hmm.
Blink. I'm getting some work on these guys already just from the Overwatch.
Nothing. And 2 Meltas.
Oh gosh, play Star Wars 6s, play Star Wars 6s.
Oh, I tried.
Okay, I mean, you got 2 wounds down on a vet,
speaking,
though.
it wasn't bad. It wasn't great, but wasn't bad.
That was pretty good. All right. We've got, I think, like a 6-inch charge. They got a +1. So I think they just need to make it to that barricade, basically. So, yeah, 6-inch with a +1. It'll be a 5-inch charge, basically, I think. Roll a 10. They are good to go. Let's, if you mind, yeah, we're just going to put them right in there on the objective.
Wherever you want, you guys.
Right over here. We're going to go... Boop. Boop. Oop, I can't engage him because I did not charge him. So we're going to go just like that. And then we've got Brother Bartholomew charging into the Terminators as well.
It's 6.
He makes it. And then he's just going to bump up just like that. Okay. Let's see. So the Dreadnought, he would get 4 attacks. +1 for charging from shock assaults. 6 is exploding, but it goes his damage D3 +3 would be -1 damage, right? Oh, I charged. Mortal wounds happen because of Cursed Earth?
Depends what I roll. Yes, 1.
1 mortal wound on...
We'll start there, and then he charged... Oh, D3. And 2 for him.
So 2 mortal wounds on him?
Yes.
Oh gosh, that's not good. He's down to 2, so now he's bracketed.
No. Nice catch on the reminder there.
That's not good. That makes things even worse than they were.
I'm getting charged by 2 with his Dreadnought and the Flake.
Oh god, they're not going to go anywhere though. You're going to lose maybe 1 guy. Okay, we're going to do the Dreadnought first just because that's what's happening. 4 attacks, +1 for charging. He's going to be hitting on 5s now because of his bracket. -1 hit though is not in melee.
Yep, gotcha.
Yeah. So hitting on 5s, he's out of range of the captain. He only got 1 hit, but that will explode. So strength a gajillion.
Yes.
Wounding on 3s. 1 wound. It would be AP 2 after Armor of Contempt because this
so
is.
So we're at 4s.
Yep. No. Okay. And then you can't interrupt. All right. Got 2 Blade Guards left. All right, so our Blade Guard veterans attacking into the Terminators. The Sergeant has the Fleshbane and the Heirloom upgrades. So any 6s to hit will explode twice, and he's actually going to be damaged 3. So we're going to roll those separately. Attacks from the Sergeant, hitting on 3s. 6 is exploding. And then he's strength 5, wounding on 4s. That is 1 wound. It'll be AP 2. This one will be AP 2 and then damage 2 because it goes from 3 to 2. So many 6s. All right, and then we've got our other dude. He's going to get 4 attacks. Hitting on 4 3s. Wounding on not that. So yeah, after all that, not a single Terminator fell. That was pretty much exactly what I thought was going to happen. You can put 3 guys into one and 2 into the other, whichever way you want to split it. 3.
Okay, so we got.
Or you can consolidate, but I don't think you can really get too much out of that.
Okay, so we'll start with the guys over here. Mm-hmm. So we've got my commander, which he has the Chain Fist. So he's going to be using a Chain Fist. I don't know what that does, but...
I think you get...
×2 strength.
Extra damage against vehicles or extra AP against vehicles?
Yeah, vehicles. Sorry.
He's a vehicle.
No, he's... I'm on this side. That's my captain. Got the language. I wanted to make him look cool.
I gotcha.
He's a little out of position. Alright, so he gets 4 attacks.
4 attacks from the Chain Fist, hitting on 4s, because it's -1 to hit, unwieldy.
Alright, so we got 1. And...
wounding on a 3.
8. It's ×2.
Yep, strength 8 on toughness. Oh, I'm sorry. This is on the Blade Guard vets, not the Dreadnought. Yep, so wounding on 2.
And I don't have enough to reroll it. Great. Now his friend has the Power Fist. 3 attacks. 1. Nope. I got 2 Power Fists, and then the guy with the Reaper autocannon has a cursed weapon. They're not WYSIWYGs. Sorry, crowd. I don't make enough money to make everything WYSIWYG. Okay, so let's.
But we will.
Weapon. Someday.
We will.
All right, what's a cursed weapon? All hits.
All right, so it's cursed weapon into the Blade Guard.
No.
Into the Dreadnought.
5. So your toughness
7. So it'll be 5s and 6s.
Jack. Okay, and then attack with Power Fist.
Got 3 hits. Send to the Dreadnought?
Yes.
3s. Okay, we go to 2, -2 after contempt. 5 ups to save his life. All right, we're gonna have the command roll reroll that. So that's our command reroll for the fight phase. He had 2 wounds left.
Oh, does
he explode?
Oh, don't pop.
Dang it! Brother Bartholomew. Oh, the damage 2 Power Fist. What's the damage? Goes to extra damage?
1.
Goes up to 3.
Well, no, I don't have extra damage on it.
Oh, so then that damage 2 Power Fist actually becomes damage 1.
So
I'm sorry.
You're at 1.
So he's at 1. I keep messing up my own rules. I apologize.
That's fine.
All right, so the Power Fist wounded and did 1 damage to Brother Bartholomew. We have any other attacks going in?
No. That was everybody.
Okay. I think that's it then. We got we would do a morale technically for the Blade Guard vets because they lost a model, but they can't fail it. So
would you get the point for your
Yes, so I get 2 points for their no fear agenda. And then I believe that is the end of Blood Angels turn 2. We'll be right back with Iron Warriors turn 3
and you are up
Battle
to
Round 3.
We took our guys out of the holding position here. We moved them over. I've been trying to keep my Balefire tome. We're going to smite him out of existence. We're going to melt the juice box at his brain somewhere inside of there. My captain over here for my claws, we didn't retreat. It was a strategic withdrawal. He turned his back on us. We're going to jump him. I don't see the beautiful thing is I don't have to win. I just have to tie him up here for another round while business is taken care of over here. So I'm hoping to do the work with the smites. We'll smite over there when we're done, and then Terminators are going to turn around and do what Terminators do. So
All right.
That's about it.
Let's do it. Let's smite.
All right. From the Balefire Tome into Dreadnought. Well, it automatically goes off the 5 unless I...
Ooh. That's not this time. It's fine, yeah.
Yeah, it's not. I was hoping for a +1.
It's not any doubles. It'd be nice. If you were playing against Khorne, I could mess you up for that.
Doesn't it Perils because they're all doubles?
Only double 1 and double 6.
Okay.
But if you're playing against Khorne, I can do some funny stuff if you're doing doubles.
All right, well, your brain melts.
Roll it. Oh, it's 3. Okay. If it was maybe 1, I would have done it.
Drop the strat.
Yeah, we're not going to bother, though. So
Do
1...
you pop?
1 mortal wound into Brother Bartholomew. Does he explode? No. He is slain. Oh, no.
All right, our next smite is going into the Blade Guards. Which is a fail.
Not cool. Command reroll.
Yes. I need the damage. We're good.
Goes off on a 7. D3 into the Blade Guards.
Just 1.
For 1.
Yeah, we're going to drop his Cursed Earth again, just because I really want the 4-up. I know he's not in danger of getting shot anytime soon because he's protected. But I'm paranoid, so we'll do it anyways.
Cursed Earth.
All right.
The objective has been cursed. It's like a perfect combo right there. Not perfect, but it's a good combo.
Not bad, not bad. All right, so we are going to go into... I doubt you're within range of a plasma pistol.
Yeah, the only thing you can shoot is the captain, so...
No, you're 14. Plasma's 12, I believe. The pistol's 12.
Pistol's 12, yeah,
so you're out of
absolutely.
range there.
Do you want to throw a grenade with your warp? Do they have grenades? Can they hold a grenade with their taloned hands?
We're very dexterous. Don't... No.
Okay.
Weapons, claws.
What about... Are you within 12 with your Master of Possession? So you got a pistol? Alright, so no shooting then, really. Alright, we do have a charge. Ooh! Oh!
You can rest
Oh my goodness. You're in.
All right.
A 3 will definitely get you within an inch. So Warp Talon, boop. Attacks right from behind, no more, no less. A couple talons to the back. That's all he needs. He needs 2.
It's like in that X-Men movie where she came up behind Wolverine, she's like, he's like popping all the holes out the front.
Ooh, that was brutal. Yeah, what, Lady Deathstrike?
Yeah.
Yep. 5 hits on the captain. We only need 2 wounds to go through to kill him. Rerolling.
Oh, yes.
Because of lightning claws.
Do I hit on 2? No, I hit on 4s, right?
Wounding on 4s because it's strength 4 on toughness 4. 4 wounds through. It's going to be -1. Lightning claws are -2.
Remember, I
-3.
Yes.
So going to -2. So that'll be a 4 up. 4 up on his invuln save.
Come on, shank it.
Ooh,
Shank 1.
he fails 1. I'll command point reroll that. 4 up. No. So he'll take 2 wounds, down to 2.
All right.
Okay, and now I get to choose to fight back, and I will obviously choose the Blade Guard veterans. The Sergeant has 4, the other dude has 3. They were not charged, so no extra attacks this turn. Sergeant has 4 attacks, hitting on 3s.
Oof.
No 6s exploding. He's strength 5, so that is a wound.
Yep.
It'll be minus, this is turn 3, so that we'll go to -4, back to -3 because of the assault doctrine, close combat.
All right, so what's my...
It'll be -3 after all day. So if you have a 2 up, that will go to a 5. So either way, you got a 5 up. Noise! So the Sergeant, that is damage 3 from the Sergeant, so that would, yeah, that'll pop a guy. I shouldn't have fought the Sergeant first if he was wounded. I should have fought the regular guy. I messed up. I done messed up, folks. Not that it really matters. Not that it matters. Also, I should have spent CP on those stratagems. That's okay. All right, regular dude. 3 attacks. Hitting on 3s. Wounding on 4s because of
The
Rune of Damnation. So we got 1 at -3. Got a 5 up all day.
Does it go down again? Or are they all...
They're all going to be -4 regardless.
Yeah.
That'll be damage 2. I should have done that backwards. I could have killed 2 Terminators.
We're gonna drop it. We'll go down to 0. See, I'm turning the lights looking for a 0 on it. And we'll switch that down to 1 damage.
Okay. 1 damage. Dang, dang, dang. Okay, so now the Terminators can fight back.
Okay. Alright, so...
Get 3 Terminators, 1 Chain Fist, 1
so
Power
3
Fist.
Power Fists, 2 Power Fists, 1 Chain Fist.
Right, okay.
Chain Fists,
Hmm?
Power Fists.
Cool.
Cocked on there.
Good roll, dang. Dang.
All
And
right.
2s, 2
Now,
wounds.
Chain Fists are 2s. So we'll go with them first because it's times.
They're basically Power Fist. The Chain Fist is just a Power
so
Fist with the extra, yeah, so it's going to be 2s for everything. The yellow ones will be D3. Nice. Okay, so we've got 5
6
regular Power Fists. So we'll roll those. 4 ups on the Power Fists. Ooh, we'll fail 2, so 1 Power Fist will kill him, and 1 will take him down to a wound.
And then you got the 2 Chain Fists coming.
And then 2 Chain Fists.
Ooh,
Oh, he'll fail 1, so he's down to a wound, and the D3 damage won't matter because he's only got 1.
Okay, so...
He did. They did.
He did.
Boom. Sergeant is done. Oh no, it's down to Captain Bellerophon on 2 wounds left. Okay. So that's our last remaining model. This was Iron Warrior's turn.
You get to fight back.
3. Yeah, but that's it. That's all I got left.
Yeah.
So Captain Bellerophon will fight back. He's got 5 attacks. Oh no, he did have 6 wounds. Man, I messed things up this game.
I can
He has
barely
5
keep track of
attacks,
my
6
guys,
wounds.
okay?
We're just gonna leave it where it is. Okay, so he gets 5 attacks plus 1 because he was charged.
Yes.
And it is the 3rd turn, so plus another 1 because he was charged for Savage Echoes from the Blood Angels special rule. Hitting on 2s. And
Got a cocked one in the corner.
cock dice. Cool, so that 6 will explode the 1. And then he is strength 8, so wounding on 2s because of his Blade of Judgment. So we've got 6 wounds at AP, actual AP 3.
So I have 5 ups. Mm-hmm. You ever seen anybody roll 6 6s at once?
Let's see it. 6 6s. Oh! He does fail 2 though, so
and
that
that's
is
6 damage. There's no way I can reduce that. I got no CP left. He did well. He did what? Don't sleep on the
survived
workouts,
one
guys.
more turn.
They did what they needed to do.
Okay. So that looks like the end of Iron Warriors turn 3. We did kill a Terminator, but it will not cause any. You can't possibly fail that morale. And then everybody else is dead, so no other morales to take. All right, we'll be right back with a quick turn.
All right.
All right, so we are back with Angels of Arakys, turn 3. We're going to go up a CP.
I get my 1, because there is a 1 on the dice. There's no 0, folks. Don't look for it.
Captain Bellerophon is going to move up 6 inches towards the enemy. I'll get him just on the other side of the wall. He's going to shoot a bolt pistol into a Marine over here, because why not? It doesn't hit.
He's losing it to the range. He's charging an entire line of Terminators by himself.
Yep.
I don't like the Blood Angel, but it's ballsy as
Yep.
Pardon my French.
All right, so moving phase is done. Psychic phase is done. Shooting phase is done. Charging phase. Got a +1 to charge. That is a 7.
That should easily bring in.
I believe he will make it. Boink. And then Captain Bellerophon will fight. He's got 5 attacks. Base, he's got +1 for Shock Assault. He's got +1 for Savage Echoes. 6s.
What's his sword damage?
3.
Alright, we'll just... No, we'll wait for you to hit me before I use Dollar.
Hitting on 2s. That 1/6 will explode. We'll get 2 more hits. He is strength 8, so he'll be wounding on 3s because of the Rune of Damnation.
Lost a few.
We've got 2, 4, 6. We've got 7 at -3. Actual -3. We'll go up to -4 with Assault Doctrine.
5 ups.
5 ups.
And we'll drop our last CP just for the...
So I can't kill if we use
Nope, you can't.
damage 2.
And 5s.
Okay, so basically 2 to kill.
He was already injured, so he's dead.
1 will kill, and then 1 more will fall. So Captain B slays 2 Terminators. He's probably gonna die now. If you kill those 2, though, you won't be able to consolidate to fight him, it looks like, with the spacing.
That is fine.
Okay. Alright, so then that'll be the end of Blood Angels turn 3. No morales. We just lost the 2 Terminators, so I think that's pretty much gonna be it. So back with Iron Warriors turn 4.
Okay, so we pulled up our Terminators, we pulled up our Legionaries. I know people are in the comments are probably, why didn't you just kill him by punching him last round? Because I'm gonna shoot him, I'm gonna punch him, I'm going to smite him. I'm going to do bad things to this man. That is my goal. We're going to start with a smite from our 11 super
That's a
smite.
super smite. D6. He's got a 4-up, feel no pain to mortals.
And we got 5.
Okay, here we go.
Die to a legionary.
We're gonna roll our special red Blood Angels dice. We got 5-up, feel no pains. Let's do it.
Saved on 1, 4 damage.
He takes 4 mortal wounds. The captain has fallen.
Looks over to harvest your soul.
So with that, ladies and gentlemen, that will conclude. I think that should basically conclude our game. The Iron Warriors have absolutely defended their station on Hephaestus Prime. The Angels were not successful in shutting off the false Imperial signal, luring their forces into the trap. And it looks like we're going to have to retreat.
Your front cruiser's going to make it out.
Yeah, we're definitely going to have to retreat.
We're going to have some questions.
I don't know. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going to happen, but we're going to have to get the hell out of here and regroup. We were trying to repair engines, but I don't think we probably got what we needed here.
Oh, we definitely weren't going to give you one.
So I think, the score is really irrelevant here, but Iron Warriors...
I really thought the score was going to be irrelevant one way or the other. Either I was going to be able to hold, which my Terminators, I completely underestimated their staying power, And there were some
The Black
rolls.
Rune is absolutely brutal.
And there were some rolls. I mean, when it comes down to it, you can have the best stuff. It's just going to be the rolls. I think what really saved me is the ability to smite against an army with very limited capability of stopping it. Because if you look over on the other side, I cleaned up with a smite. Dreadnought cleaned up with a smite. Commander cleaned up with a smite.
True.
It was tap, 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 hold, and then finish off with an attack that's relatively challenging to stop, given the nature of how you set up your army for this. I mean, I'm sure there's methods of Blood Angel shenanigans where you can stop the psychic. It's just this one wasn't set up for that. So
Yeah, maybe we might have brought Librarian Arterius to help out.
Yes.
Now that we know what these Iron Warriors are capable of.
Nasty Librarian would have definitely changed things. All in all, I'm happy I brought the Terminators instead of the Disco Lord. For this mission, as far as holding things, Terminators with that Black Rune of Damnation, it's just money. And you know what I completely forgot? I could have been healing my Terminators and rezzing them from the dead.
You didn't need any of that. You didn't need any of that.
I
Lessons
can't wait to
learned.
see the comments field on this one. Like,
Yeah, please
hello,
be nice to us.